Welcome! In this video, we'll describe in detail what a covert narcissist is and how they move in the world, their behaviors, their impact, and practical steps you can take to protect yourself. Definition: a covert narcissist typically has fragile self-esteem, hypersensitivity to criticism, and a sense of entitlement. Unlike grandiose narcissists, they seek admiration and validation indirectly through victimhood, silence, or passive behaviors, rather than overt bragging. Differences: overt narcissists are openly grandiose and demanding. Covert narcissists operate subtly. They use passive aggression, adopt a constant victim stance, and maintain emotional placidity while manipulating situations. Their manipulation is quieter, but no less damaging. Common behaviors include gaslighting, denying or reframing reality, passive-aggressive comments that chip away at confidence, silent treatment as punishment, guilt-tripping by highlighting personal suffering, and triangulation, where the covert narcissist brings a third person into conflicts to manipulate loyalties. In relationships, they often begin with charm, or by portraying themselves as wounded and in need of care. Over time, they slowly devalue partners through emotional withholding and subtle criticism. Periodically, they may hover, reaching out briefly with affection to regain control and attention. At work and in social settings, they exert quiet control, playing the martyr to gather sympathy, undermining colleagues through subtle sabotage or withholding support, and using sympathy-seeking narratives to gain advantage without overt aggression. They rely on psychological moves like projection, accusing others of the very faults they hold, and envy, which leads them to minimize others' achievements. All tactics serve to preserve their fragile, grandiose self-image while avoiding direct responsibility for harm. Red flags: inconsistent empathy. They may seem compassionate one day and cold the next, seeking attention by showcasing their suffering. Chronic boundary pushing and deflecting blame onto others. If you notice patterns rather than isolated incidents, take them seriously. Impact: targets often develop chronic self-doubt, anxiety, lowered self-worth, and social isolation. Prolonged exposure can produce trauma-like symptoms, hypervigilance, intrusive self-blame, and difficulty trusting others. Strategies: set firm, clear boundaries and enforce them. Document interactions when necessary. Limit contact or go no contact if safety allows. Seek therapy to process experiences and rebuild self-worth. Build a supportive network of trusted people who validate your reality. Takeaway: covert narcissism is subtle but real. Recognizing patterns, protecting your boundaries, and accessing support are key. If you're affected, you don't have to navigate this alone. Professional help and trusted networks make a real difference.